Hey everyone, welcome from your favorite Caped Crusader and me to Building with Batman.
So I've been saying forever that we need our very own version of Gotham City to set the stage for daring deeds. Also, what's Batman without a city to protect?
Okay, you've made your case. We could also totally use it to connect all of our other Batman playsets. So guys, today we're going to be building our very own Gotham City scene, using stuff that you can find around your own house. It's gonna be awesome, and then
we're gonna get down to business and fight some crime. Pow, pow!
And don't worry, if you want to make one at home and your Gotham City looks a little bit different than ours, that's totally fine. Don't be afraid to put your own unique spin on it. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. So, Gotham City has an awesome skyline. So let's start by making some cool building silhouettes. And remember, if you're making your own and need help cutting, you can always ask a grown-up.
Yeah, I want some buildings that I can jump from and swing from and run on top of.
Okay, we get it. We'll make you a lot of awesome buildings.
Awesome job.
Thanks, Batman.
Nice.
All right, that should be enough. Now, we've got a ton of buildings, so that means we need a lot of windows.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I got your back. Cool. So now we've got our buildings and our windows. So we're gonna use this black backboard for our background and night sky. All right, Batman, you ready to glue all those windows on?
There's no job too big or too small for Batman.
Oh, yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about.
Now to make some actual 3D buildings. We're gonna make some cardboard boxes and decorate them. Here, let me help.
Thanks, Batman. Done with the boxes.
Now time to give them some color. I'll be right back.
Thank you.
Wow, we got that done fast.
Now, every building needs doors, right?
And windows. Perfect. Here you go.
Nice. These look amazing.
We made two really important buildings in Gotham City. The Gotham City Police Headquarters and Wayne Industries.
Why Wayne Industries?
I hear Bruce Wayne is a really cool guy and his company does some really good things for people.
Oh, I see. I should meet Bruce Wayne one of these days. Anyway, these buildings look amazing in our Gotham City.
I am seriously impressed with us.
And you know, just like the real Gotham City, I'm sure there are plenty of sinister supervillains in need of catching.
Way ahead of you, bud. Just another night in Gotham City. Wait, is that a supervillain on the loose I see? I see you hiding, Clayface.
Oh, man.
Come on out.
How did you see me, Batman?
I'm very observant. Let me get a higher view. Ah, not so fast, Man-Bat. Come on, down we go. No more flying tonight. I'd better check out Wayne Industries. Something smells fishy. King Shark.
Batman? No fair.
That's why they call me the world's greatest detective. All right, that makes Clayface, King Shark, Man-Bat.
Wow, I think you caught everyone, Batman.
Not everyone. I know that laugh. If my hunch is correct, come on out, Joker.
Always ruining my fun, Batman.
Well, looks like I have to put these criminals somewhere.
Ooh, do you think we could make our own Arkham Asylum later?
Anything's possible when you're building with Batman.
Thanks everyone for joining us this episode of Building with Batman. You can check out Caped Crew Saturdays every week for more Batman content here on the DCKids channel.
Catch you later.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the one and only Building with Batman.
How's it hanging, everyone? Get it? Hanging? Like bats hang upside down?
Nice.
I thought so. Thanks. Anyway, I've been thinking lately that our Gotham City scene has been missing a key element. that helps me in my superhero duties.
So that's why today we've decided to build our very own DIY bat signal. Every Gotham City needs one.
Exactly. And furthermore,
Ooh, good word.
thank you. I think I'm due for some more cool gadgets, don't you? Something else maybe to help me on my patrols of the city. You know, when I'm hiding out, I need a good view while being super sneaky.
Like a periscope.
DIY Periscope. Let's do it.
And if you want, you can also make these gadgets using stuff you can find around your own house.
Oh yeah. Now let's get started. Gotham City isn't going to protect itself, and I need the best gear for my utility belt.
I don't know. That's a pretty tiny belt. Are you sure that our periscope is going to fit on there?
You'd be surprised how much I could fit on this utility belt. All right, first off is my personal favorite, the bat signal.
So, we've got a flashlight, bat signal decal, paint. Now we just need something for our bat signal outer shell.
I've got just the thing. Here you go. One used chip can.
Thanks, Batman. Where'd all the chips go?
Superheroes get hungry too.
Okay. So what's first?
First I say we paint it. I'm thinking black. No, really, really dark gray.
I figured you'd say that. I got your back. Yeah! And that sticker is a really nice touch. Now for the lid. Check it out. I printed the bat signal onto some sticker paper so we can get the perfect bat.
Nice.
Okay, you want to do the honors, Batman?
With pleasure.
Nice job, Batman. Now, if you'd be so kind as to turn out the lights, let's see this baby shine.
Nailed it.
Oh yeah! Now it's Periscope time. I am so excited for this.
Then let's grab the cardboard and get going.
Okay, so this is going to be our base, top, and bottom. Basically, I'll just make 4 lines on each piece of cardboard, and we're going to trace the mirror onto 2 sections, like this.
Then, we're gonna cut them out so the mirrors can go in there later. Awesome job.
Thanks, Batman. There. Awesome. All right, folding time. This is so cool. Can you hand me the other cardboard we made?
With pleasure.
Thank you.
Just a little bit to the left.
There.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Wow. You folded that almost as fast as I would have. What about the mirrors? We'll need some sort of side flaps to keep them steady.
Say no more. Will this work?
Almost scared myself.
All right, so we'll just glue them up
Nice.
and slide them in like this. We've got to angle them both at pretty much 45 degrees so that they'll reflect each other.
Okay.
This is my favorite part.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Do.
Looks awesome. We'll just slide them on like this, and not bad. It's looking good. Hey, Batman.
What? Oh, sorry. I was reflecting on all the different crimes I've solved.
Nice one.
Now comes the best part. Giving it the final Caped Crusader touch of style.
Okay, we've got to use these awesome Batman stickers.
Ooh, put one right there. And there. Perfect.
Looks awesome. Think it's ready to test out?
Only one way to find out. Looks quiet tonight. spoke too soon. Looks like Man-Bat is on the loose again.
Oh man, you got him! But Man-Bat doesn't go down that easy.
I've got an idea. The bat signal.
So bright! Man-Bat's eyes!
No more terrorizing Gotham City for you, Man-Bat. Off to Arkham Asylum you go. The bat signal worked like a charm, and the Periscope is definitely a worthy gadget to add to the arsenal.
Well everyone, thanks for joining me and my caped crusading friend here for another Building with Batman. You can check out Caped Crew Saturdays every week for more Batman content here on the DCKids channel.
Over and out.
Hello, fellow crime fighters. Welcome to Building with Batman.
Hey Batman, remember what we were talking about just before the show?
Are you thinking about my idea of adding a Batcave level to the Watchtower? Or upgrading the Bat ski boat? Or analyzing the tech behind Wonder Woman's invisible jet?
No, though for the record, those are all great ideas.
Thank you.
We were just talking about your Batarangs, the coolest superhero gadget ever made, in my opinion.
Ah, yes. It's all coming back to me now. Just like some of my Batarangs do. But as you know, some of them also latch onto things, electrify things, or explode.
Yeah, there are a ton of cool Batarangs. And today on the show, I thought we'd show the folks at home how they can make their very own Batarangs using just cardboard.
I only have one request.
Hit me.
Really? Well, okay. But I warn you, I hit pretty hard.
Not like actually hit me. I mean, tell me your one request.
Oh, I knew that. Anyway, can we make them glow in the dark? I've got this advanced new cowl with night vision that I've been wanting to try out. Plus, I haven't made any glow-in-the-dark Batarangs before, and I think they'd be super useful, so I don't lose them on missions.
I think we've got enough glow-in-the-dark paint here to cover all your Batarangs.
I like that idea. Then let's get started.
First, we're going to make some targets so we can practice throwing.
Practice does, in fact, make perfect. The Dark Knight is always about training to be the best.
And for these targets, our circles have to be the best. Batman, why don't you help me use this compass to draw them out?
You got it.
Okay, next step. If you're using scissors, be sure to ask an adult for help.
That's a good target size.
Follow along for this next part.
Great work.
Thanks.
That's looking fantastic.
Next, we'll do this.
Awesome job.
Thanks, Batman. Why don't you go off and paint these while I work on building the base of the targets?
I'll aim to have them done as soon as possible.
Nice one. Oh, don't forget your glow-in-the-dark paint.
I never forget my glow-in-the-dark paint.
Now, here's the board we'll use as our anchor for the targets. You'll want to make the bases for the targets to stand in. Like this. We'll do 4.
All right, here are my targets.
These are fantastic. Great job painting.
I had to master many skills to become a superhero.
That's what makes you so awesome. Let's put them in our bases. Now, we want these targets on some sort of hinge so they can easily fall backwards and come back up. So, we'll use toothpicks to poke through. Those all look perfect.
Awesome.
Okay, last, we're going to put this cardboard back here with a string attached so we can easily return the targets to their starting positions. See?
Great, let's tape it down.
Batman, would you mind handing me that?
Here you go.
Thanks. Awesome job.
Nice. Functioning, resetting targets. Great job!
Awesome!
Now, let's make some batarangs to use on these targets.
Way ahead of you, buddy. We've got stencils here to draw out the shapes. I would say we should make each batarang at least 2 pieces of cardboard thick, for extra durability.
A very good call. These are gonna see a lot of action. Great work.
Thanks! Okay, next step. Now, for your favorite part.
Glow in the dark. I'll be right back. Normally, I like things dark. But let's see how bright we can make these. That's what I'm talking about. All right, are you ready to put those throwing skills to the test?
I'm ready when you are.
I'm always ready.
We've each got 4 batarangs, 1 for each target in the box. Let's see how many I can hit on a first try.
First things first, though, we gotta turn out the lights and check out the glow.
And I'm gonna be using this sweet new tech mask with LED lights.
It looks just like the one I got back in the Batcave.
Wow! This is so cool! Hey, look how brightly these batarangs and targets are glowing. They turned out great.
Let's see how well they fly.
Here we go!
Nice shot. You've got great hand-eye coordination. Oh, so close. Nice. I should be taking you on more crime-fighting missions.
I've learned from the best. Well, don't keep me waiting. I want to see Batman himself throw some batarangs. What are you doing?
Just a few light stretches. You gotta limber up if you want to throw batarangs like a pro. All right, here we go.
Wow! How did you do that?
Like I said earlier, with enough practice, you can become a master at anything.
Well, now you have a new kind of batarang to add to your collection.
And a bunch of awesome targets to practice with. I'm gonna use these with all my batarangs. Except maybe the exploding ones. Those are more of an outdoor activity.
But hey, if you do, now you know how to make one from scratch.
Excellent point.
Thanks everyone for joining us for this episode of Building with Batman. You can also check out more Batman content anytime here on the DCKids channel.
Stay sharp, everyone. Hey, everyone. Glad you could join us for Building with Batman.
So, on this show, we like to help the Dark Knight in his crusade against crime any way we can using arts and crafts. And after learning all about Batman's awesome utility belt, I thought we could make some of our own Bat gadgets. So Batman, what can we build today that would help make superhero life a little easier?
Well, it sounds simple, but superheroes have to make sure they have some snacks at the ready. Because you never know how long a mission will take, and I like being prepared.
Well, since you're always inventing your own new gadgets, why don't we build you a state-of-the-art snack dispenser?
I like the sound of that. Anything else you had in mind?
Ooh, what about some slime? But not just any slime, magnetic slime. Think about it. We're learning a lot about magnets in my science class.
I love using science to inspire my inventions. So let's do it. Time to make some slime.
To make this special magnetic slime, we're going to be mixing some different ingredients together. First, we're going to mix half a cup of water and half a cup of clear glue. Next, we'll add half a cup of liquid starch and mix it until it gets nice and sticky. These all create a chemical reaction that gives it that slime consistency. Ooh, it's getting slimy. Looking great. Next, we're going to be adding in the key ingredient for our magnetic slime, iron oxide. It's a compound that has magnetic properties and is used in a lot of things like paint, but you want to have an adult handle it just to be safe.
So, we have our very own adult sidekick to give us a hand.
Awesome! Thanks for the help. Now, let's mix it in. Wow, it looks so cool. And it's actually making it thicker.
I kinda want this slime to shine like my tech. Let's add some glitter. What do you say?
I think that's a great idea.
But I think to really finish it, we need to mix it with our hands.
Agreed. So, we should get some gloves on to keep our hands clean.
I can actually see the slime becoming slimy. This is awesome.
If your slime mixture seems too slimy or gooey, then you can add in some saline solution a little bit at a time. The saline mixes with the other ingredients and causes a chemical reaction to give it that slime texture. But ours is looking pretty good, so we won't need to add that much at all.
Okay, I think ours is ready.
Now, let's test it out.
Nice. Gotta love when science and technology collide. I give you magnetic slime.
Awesome job.
All right, I think we've got everything we need to build a helpful snack dispenser.
So we've got cardboard, stickers, paint, tinfoil, glue, springs, all stuff you can also find at home. And we've drawn out all the pieces of cardboard you'll need and their measurements. You can take a screenshot if you want to remember. Let's start by cutting all of this out.
And don't forget, if you need help cutting with scissors, you can always ask an adult for help. So, let's make a box base. That way, it can stand up on its own.
All right, let's do it. We'll use these pieces like this. Now, follow along as we put together the rest of the base. Okay, next step. Nice! Batman, would you mind handing me that?
Here you go.
Thanks, Batman! Great work! Follow along for this next part. Would you mind handing me that, Batman?
Here.
Thanks.
Great work.
Thanks. Okay, next step. We'll use these 2 wooden skewers. Then, we'll use 2 springs that I took out of a couple of pens. And attach them like this. That way, you'll have to push in against the springs to push the opening in position to release the snacks.
Using the physics of tension and resistance. Awesome job! Now, here's where the engineering comes in. The mechanism that lets the snacks fall through.
We'll build a slot that you have to push in to release the snacks. So, let's build that first. We'll need the piece of cardboard with a hole. That's where the snacks will fall out from.
And gravity is what lets the snacks fall through. Gotta love a good trapdoor.
And we'll cover this part that's going to be touching the food with tin foil.
Great work!
Thanks. Next, we'll do this.
I'll go and get the next element we need. Here.
Great, thanks. Now, the main compartment. We'll use a water bottle. We'll have our adult sidekick help cut out the top and bottom. And just top it off with a lid to the compartment.
This looks great.
It does look pretty awesome. So, what snack should we put in there for you?
Peanuts could work for me. Good for fiber and protein. I have to pace myself though, so I don't spoil my appetite. Self-control is another key part of superhero training, you know.
Why don't we fill this dispenser up with some of those?
No objections here.
Now, decorate! Awesome!
Nice. These new gadgets will make a fine addition to my collection of tools.
But you know what else they'll make? A fine trap for a sinister supervillain.
Oh yeah. There's no way they'll be able to resist these tasty treats. And we can use that to our advantage.
I hear Batman has some incredible new technology. Some sort of slime, I'm told. And it'll be mine for the taking. Wait, do I smell snacks? While I'm here, I might as well stock up, courtesy of Batman. Peanuts always hit the spot. Wait a second. That doesn't look like a peanut. Ugh! What is this? I can't move.
You're no match for my new magnetic slime, Joker.
Don't worry, maybe they serve snacks at Arkham Asylum.
But your roommates there might not want to share.
Can I at least have one peanut for the road then?
You were great out there today. I bet we could come up with a ton of new gadgets together.
We do make a pretty good team. I love coming up with new inventions to help save the day, like Batman. And now, Gotham City is safe from the Joker.
Another job well done, thanks to our trusty tech.
Thanks everyone for joining us for this episode of Building with Batman. You can also check out more Batman content anytime here on the DCKids channel. Hey, Batman, is that the Joker escaping?
What? There's no way he could have broken out. Hey, get back here with my snacks.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Building with Batman. What is it?
Question, what's got a face and two hands, but no arms?
Uh-oh. I take it the Riddler escaped from Arkham Asylum again.
You guessed it. He's got Nightwing trapped in his clever clutches and won't let him go unless I solve this riddle. But I have an idea for how to beat the Riddler at his own game.
How are we gonna do that?
I say we come up with a few of our own puzzles to challenge the Riddler and save Nightwing.
That's a great idea. And we can make the puzzles using everyday objects people can find around the house. You all at home can use these puzzles to keep your mind nice and sharp, like Batman's. You ready to exercise your brain?
Exercising is just another form of training, and I'm always ready for that.
Let's save Nightwing. So let's start off with a traditional picture puzzle. For this, we're going to need 2 pieces of cardboard. We'll be cutting a perfect square out of one of these. You have a ruler handy?
You know it.
Great. First, we're going to measure out the square and cut it out. Then, we're going to divide that square into 16 smaller squares.
I see. These will all be the pieces of the puzzle.
Exactamundo. And also, take a couple extra squares off of the sides so that you can have room to maneuver the different pieces of the puzzle around. Now, let's get cutting.
Remember, if you need help cutting with scissors, always ask an adult.
Let's glue these 2 pieces together, and then the base of the puzzle will be all finished. Batman, would you mind handing me that?
Here you go.
Thanks.
Now for the most important part, the puzzle itself.
Next, we'll do this. What kind of picture do you want the puzzle to be?
Hold on. I was thinking a picture of Nightwing. It'll be great motivation to get him back as soon as possible.
Great work! Awesome!
Now, how about we give it a little metallic shine?
Looks awesome! Good call, Batman. See, now all we have to do is put these in the base.
And it's a puzzle. The trick will be to get the image back in order by sliding around the pieces. Good work.
Our next puzzle is going to be a rope puzzle. This one is a little more difficult to make and to solve. First, you'll need some thick cardboard. Next, we'll do this. We're going to glue 2 rectangular pieces together for each side. Then, we're going to make 2 holes in either side.
And this would be another time to ask an adult for help, especially for cutting out the holes.
Now, let's cut this cord into 2 pieces of the same size and feed the ends of one piece through the holes on one side first. Then, you'll take a metal nut and slip it on before you tie it off. It's important that these holes in the cardboard are small enough so that these little metal nuts won't slip through, but big enough so that this paracord has a lot of wiggle room.
How puzzling.
Oh yeah, you're going to love this. We're going to secure these paracords in by tying a knot and gluing it to the metal nut.
Awesome job.
Now, we're going to do the same thing for the other cord and end. But first,
I see. The puzzle is figuring out how to free these 2 cords from each other.
and that's going to get pretty complicated once we secure them on the right side, the same way we did on the left.
The Riddler is in for quite the challenge. Nice. Now, let's give it some paint pizzazz to match our picture puzzle.
That's a great idea.
Great job with these puzzles. I think we're ready to go save Nightwing.
How are we going to do that with puzzles?
You'll see. Follow me.
What's black and gray and blue without his Nightwing? Why, if it isn't Batman here to solve my riddle, or shall I say, try to solve it.
Actually, Riddler, I had a better idea. I bet that you can't beat me at these brand new puzzles. What do you say?
A battle of wits? A bold move, Batman.
If I win both puzzles, you let Nightwing go.
Most intriguing. Challenge accepted, Dark Knight. All right, the challenge, whoever solves the picture puzzle fastest wins. We'll have the Riddler go first. Naturally. On your mark, get set, go. Time! The Riddler finished the puzzle in 40 seconds. I was hoping for more of a challenge. All right, Batman, are you ready?
So ready.
On your mark, get set, go. And time! Batman finished the puzzle in 35 seconds! Batman beat the Riddler by 5 seconds! What? Unbelievable!
They don't call me the world's greatest detective for nothing. I love solving puzzles.
All right, Batman, don't forget, you have to win both puzzles. What's the next one? I'm ready to enjoy the spoils of victory. The one to solve the rope puzzle the fastest wins. On your mark, Get set. Go! Spectacular! I did it. Yeah, but it took you a full minute to figure it out. Let's just see if Batman can do better.
Oh, I know I can do better. Hold on to your hat, Riddler.
Alrighty then. On your mark, get set, go! And time. 55 seconds flat. Batman wins. No, those were both merely lucky guesses, Batman. There's no way you can match my intellect on a normal day.
But you lost this time, Riddler. Now, release Nightwing. A deal's a deal. Then it's off to Arkham Asylum.
Fine, but I'll stump you next time, Batman. Wow, Batman, how did you figure it out?
Simple, really. When we were making a rope puzzle, I noticed that you said the holes needed to be
Small enough so that these little metal nuts won't slip through, but big enough so that this paracord has a lot of wiggle room.
I saw that to get them separated, I'd need to slip one cord around the metal nut. Then, I just worked backwards. Once I felt how flexible these cords really were, I realized that I could push them through one of the holes. And I could slip it around the metal nut. And undo the loop.
I knew you'd figure it out in no time.
Just putting my detective skills to use.
Batman, that was so cool the way you outsmarted the Riddler and beat him at his own game.
Thanks, but we should definitely keep up our puzzle training for whenever we face him next.
Speaking of, I think I figured out that riddle that the Riddler sent you earlier. What has a face, 2 hands, but no arms? A clock, of course. The stopwatch we used earlier got me thinking.
Correct! See? Those puzzles gave your brain just what it needed to solve the riddle. A good mental workout.
Thanks everyone for joining us for this episode of Building with Batman. You can also check out more Batman content anytime here on the DC Kids channel.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Until next time.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Building with Batman. Batman should be here any second now.
There you are. Listen, I'm going to need your help.
What's wrong?
I just got a tip-off from Gotham City Police Commissioner Jim Gordon that said someone's been trying to rob the latest tech from every member of the Justice League, and I'm next.
Oh no! Your tech would be totally dangerous in the wrong hand.
Don't worry, this isn't the first time the Dark Knight has come up against a cat burglar. I need a super safe place where I can store all my stuff while I take care of this mysterious bandit.
I hear you. And I think I might have a solution.
Consider my interest piqued.
I'm thinking for the show today, we make our very own Fingerprint Lockbox using only cardboard, rubber bands, and popsicle sticks.
That sounds like the perfect way to keep my tech safe. When do we start?
Right now, let's go. So first, we're going to build the actual door to the lockbox. You'll want to use a ruler to draw out how big you want the door to be, depending on what's going inside.
I've got a lot of tech that needs to be kept safe, so let's make it pretty big. That's perfect!
Next, we're going to draw out the keypad and buttons we need.
Nice!
Remember, if you need help cutting with scissors, always ask an adult.
Great work. Okay, you draw out the keypad, and I'll go get the popsicle sticks ready.
Then we'll need to cut out spaces to put the popsicle sticks through. Next, we'll glue on the keypad frame like this. Those all look perfect.
Thank you. You'll need 3 with a notch in them, and 6 cut like a hook.
Great, thanks. Batman, would you mind handing me that?
Here you go.
Thanks. Now, we're going to glue these cutout pieces to the back of our buttons here that we also made out of popsicle sticks. The 3 special pieces with the single notch in them will unlock the locking mechanism we're going to build in a second. We'll put them in this combination. The other letter keys will be attached to the 6 hook pieces so that they won't work. We'll put these keys in all the other slots. Which code combination should we make to open the box?
How about BAT? B-A-T.
Incredible idea! And we'll pick a bunch of random letters for the other keys. Okay, so time to write our letters on the keypad. Awesome! Now for the locking mechanism. You're going to need a lot of popsicle sticks for this one.
Good thing we've been eating a lot of popsicles in the back cave these last couple of weeks. I've got tons. I'll be right back.
Great! Let's start on the locking mechanism on the back of the door. Follow along. Now, we'll lay these 2 sticks here with flat edges. And over them, we're going to glue these sticks with the notches in them, so that the keys can slide along here.
Nice.
Thanks, Batman. Okay, next step.
Great work. I'll be right back. Here are 2 more pieces,
Thanks, Batman.
where one side is cut like a hook, and the other side is a regular popsicle stick. Nice. These will glue onto the cardboard like this, so that the piece we just made can slide underneath.
Now we'll use 3 sticks with pieces cut out to fit over the key hooks, like this. Only glue them on the sides of the long pieces we just put down. Follow along for this next part.
Awesome! Nice. Good job.
Okay, next step. We're going to glue little blocks to the top of the key sticks, as well as over here on the edge of the rail frame. These small pieces here with notches in them, they will be glued right here. And we're going to stretch rubber bands over them to hook onto these here. This is so that when our 3 buttons with the right notches on them are pushed in on the keypad, it releases and lets the whole thing slide.
But if you push in any of the other buttons, it won't work.
Looking good.
So question, when I open the safe, how can I get it to reset again afterwards?
I'm glad you asked. Next, we're going to add a pulley system on top of this locking mechanism, which will reset the lock. First, you'll make another grid like this. And don't forget a hole in the side where we'll put a string through and tie it.
Great work.
And add 2 sticks onto the sides like so.
Nice.
The grid goes right over the locks. Next, you'll need 4 guide pieces cut out like this. These will fit on either side of the sticks we just added, like this. You'll only glue them down onto the long sticks and cardboard, not the skewers. The grid with the skewers should be able to move freely in these grooves. And add 2 more blocks with the notches in them right here, and add 2 more rubber bands.
You're solving this construction puzzle like a master detective.
Thanks, Batman. Now you'll want to make a box out of popsicle sticks that looks like this, with a toothpick going straight through it. What you'll do is loop the string through this front hole, under the toothpick, and up. Then you'll glue this box right here. Make sure there's a hole right here through the cardboard side. This will be where our reset button goes. Speaking of, take a couple of sticks with a hole through them and loop the string through, tying it off.
Glue it too, for good measure.
Good idea. This stick will go in that hole we just made to the other side. Make sure a good amount is sticking out on the front of the door. Now we just need a reset button.
I'm on it.
Perfect. Now when we press this button, it'll pull the string and reset the mechanism on the back. Moving on, now we'll cut a groove in this shape right here for our fingerprint button that opens the whole thing. Next, we'll use this for the button, which we made out of more popsicle sticks and a toothpick. Glue it down here so the toothpick is through the hole we cut. Follow along for this next part. Awesome! Next, we'll need a fingerprint button.
I'll be right back.
Great, thanks! You got that stamp ink ready?
Yup. How about we use your finger for the fingerprint button? Mine are a little too small, and if there's anyone I trust with all my gadgets, it's you.
Aw, thanks, Batman. I'd be happy to leave my stamp on this craft.
I see what you did there.
Great work! Now, it's time to glue this door onto a box and give it a metallic look. Whoa, looks spectacular!
Now, let's put all my super valuable gadgets inside. Here you go.
It all fits perfectly.
Snug as my utility belt. My tech will be safe now. Great job. I just spoke with Commissioner Gordon. Hope you're ready for some action.
I take it your mystery burglar is planning on striking soon.
Not just soon. He's planning on striking today.
It's a good thing we have this lockbox ready. We can set a trap and catch this bandit in the act.
Spoken like a true detective.
Oh no, that must be the burglar.
Quick, you hide. I'll get ready to spring into action.
Infernal buttons. How would it work? Open sesame. Abracadabra. Wait, a fingerprint scanner?
Aha! I got you! The Joker!
Bet you never suspected it was me, huh, Batman?
Actually, you were the first person I suspected.
Yeah, you're kind of the first person anyone suspects.
What can I say? I guess I make an impression. Get it? Because it's a fingerprint lock?
Well, the Justice League can rest easy now that the Joker is behind bars.
And you can rest easy knowing all your stuff is super safe.
That it is. I should probably grab something from the lockbox before we take off. Care to do the honors?
Gladly. What's this? Thanks for helping out a friend in need. Sincerely, Batman. Aw, you shouldn't have.
A job well done always deserves to be recognized.
Thanks everyone for joining us for this episode of Building with Batman. You can also check out more Batman content anytime here on the DC Kids channel.
Catch you later.
Hey everyone, welcome to Building with Batman. Today's an important day, but I can't tell you why.
What do you mean you can't tell them?
Because it's a secret. A superhero's gotta keep things on the down low, especially if the Joker or other supervillains might be listening in.
Isn't that the point of building secret message decoders?
Come on, you told them. Oh well, I guess we could trust you guys. So we said it. We're gonna be creating secret messages that only you and your friends can read.
Batman is the world's greatest detective. And so we're gonna take a page out of his book and become super sleuths. And the best part, we're going to use things you can find around your house.
Then let's get cracking. Code cracking.
So one special way of making secret messages is using baking soda and grape juice. What we'll do is mix a bunch of baking soda with some water. That's going to be what we write the message with. Then you just paint over with the grape juice.
All right.
Thanks, Batman.
You know it, bud. Oh yeah. Okay, we should test it.
Good idea. What should the secret message be?
Oh.
Good idea. Now, we'll paint it over with the grape juice.
The grape juice and baking soda have a chemical reaction that makes the baking soda words stand out on the page. Science.
Hey, it's working. Look, the message is coming through.
Batman.
It's a simple but really cool way to send secret messages. Ready to build our second message decoder?
Let's do it. To make this one, we're using some cardboard, pens, paper, and we'll need some red cellophane.
I'm on it.
I am Batman.
So, how exactly are we supposed to use this?
I said cellophane, not cell phone.
Right, of course. I knew that. Pretty cool cell phone though, isn't it? Reminds me of someone awesome.
Aw, you're pretty awesome too.
Okay, so first we're going to make our decoder device. So let's cut out a shape in some cardboard. And the shape we're going to use is...
A bat, obviously.
Yeah, cool.
Nailed it.
Looks good. Let's cut it out.
Awesome job.
Perfect. Now we'll use the red cellophane to complete our decoder. And I think we should use 2 layers.
Yeah. Nice.
So, what should the secret message be this time? Perfect.
Thank you.
So in order to make secret messages to use our decoder on, we're going to write the message out in light blue, like this. Then color over it with a red pen and yellow highlighter. Alright, let's see if this works.
This is my favorite part.
Whoa, check it out! I can see the words!
Nice.
This is so cool.
Both of these decoders are so cool. I'll make sure to keep this and some grape juice in the Batmobile from now on.
Speaking of, let's head over to our Gotham City scene. I have a feeling we're going to need these secret message decoding methods during our next mission.
Ring, ring. The world's greatest detective speaking. Oh no.
What is it?
That was Alfred. He's got some good news and some bad news. Bad news is Robin's been kidnapped. Poison Ivy, I suspect.
The good news?
Robin left us a bunch of secret messages that would lead us to him. Now we know to decode them.
Alright, let's get to it. There's still time to save the day.
Now we just need to find those messages.
Hey, I found one! Up here!
Nice detective skills, my friend. Looks like we need our grape juice method to reveal this one.
Here we go! It says I'm in. I'm in what?
It must be a 2-part message. Look, there's another clue Robin left behind. Hurry, time's running out.
Quick, use the cellophane decoder.
Hey, you said it right this time.
I learn fast.
It says plant. I'm in plant. Oh wait, I know where Robin is. My detective skills tell me he's in a plant. I'm here, Robin.
And not a moment too soon. Thanks, Batman. Poison Ivy nearly got me that time.
Nice job leaving those clues, Robin. You can't have a dynamic duo with just one superhero.
No problem. And hey, Now everyone at home knows how to make their own super secret messages to share with their friends.
I'd call this a job well done, wouldn't you, Robin?
Absolutely. Now we're going to go and try and track down Poison Ivy. So thanks everyone for joining us here for Building with Batman. You can check out Cape Crew Saturdays every week for more Batman content here on the DC Kids channel.
Oh no! King Shark is on the loose again. He chewed his way out of the aquarium with his razor-sharp teeth. There's only one way to catch him.
Time to build ourselves a trap. Welcome to Building with Batman, where today we're going to use a bunch of everyday things to make not just any snare, but one with a special Batman twist.
What's so cool about this kind of trap is that it works using cause and effect. So every action causes a reaction.
And if you want to build your own along with us, it's fine if your supervillain traps look a little bit different than ours. Use whatever you have around and put your own spin on it. Get creative and have fun.
All right, let's get trapping.
So let's start with our plastic cups. We're going to cut them in half to make a really cool ramp to use for our trap. And remember, if you're cutting anything at home and need help, just ask an adult.
Awesome job.
Thanks, Batman.
Wow.
Nice. Ready to be taped up later. Now, using the cardboard, we're going to make some stabilizers for our ramp. Yeah!
Nice.
Folding this into a triangle.
Okay. That is amazing how great this looks.
I figured you'd say that. There, that'll work to stabilize the ramp. Batman! Whoa, check it out! Looks awesome! All right, there we go. Now it's time to set it all up.
Oh yeah. Ugh, I am the best. There.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Let's lay out our ramp.
Let's do it. Careful.
Okay, let's tape this down. You holding it steady, Batman?
You know it, bud. Now for the dominoes. Careful, careful.
We have to be super careful. If we knock over one thing, it could set off the chain reaction and we'd have to start over.
Don't worry, you got this. Careful, careful. All right, while you put on the finishing touches, I'll prepare the best, most essential part of the trap, the Batmobile.
The Batmobile? What will we need the Batmobile for?
Oh, you'll see.
There. Slowly, slowly. All right, the trap is ready. We just have to lure King Shark somehow. What should we use as bait?
Let's see what I have here in the Batmobile. Let's see. No, definitely not. Aha! What supervillain doesn't love snacks?
Perfect! What's this? Food! 3, 2, 1, go!
Justice coming at you!
No!
Yeah! We got King Shark. Looks like he won't be up to anything fishy for a while.
That's for sure. Good call using the Batmobile to spring the trap.
Yeah, using the Batmobile is always a good idea.
Well, we hope you all had tons of fun building this supervillain trap with us.
You can check out our Cape Crew Saturdays every week for more Batman content here on the DC Kids channel.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Building with Batman. I'm your host, along with the one and only Batman.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in. Welcome to our Building with Batman Batcave.
This year, we're all about Bat Tech.
Since we're talking bat tech, notice anything different about me?
Whoa! Your suit! You got a tech upgrade!
Pretty cool, right? Technology is awesome, and I use a lot of different kinds to help me with my superhero duties.
Which is why you're my favorite superhero. I mean, check out this awesome Batcave playset.
The Bat computer is definitely one of my favorite parts.
Hey, I just had a fantastic idea. We can make our very own tablet stand to make it look just like the Bat computer.
That's a great idea. It'll fit in perfectly with the rest of my awesome looking tech.
Then what are we waiting for? DIY tablet stand time. So everything we're gonna use, you should be able to find at home. First, we're gonna make the actual case. But before we do that, I'm gonna need you to hold down your tablet so I can draw an outline on 2 pieces of cardboard.
You got it.
Great! Now we're gonna measure out how big we want the case outline to be. Would you mind grabbing me a ruler?
How about a Batman ruler?
Oh yeah. We'll make a 1/2 inch outline on both pieces of cardboard. Nice, that's looking great. Let's add a hole for the camera on the backside and 2 holes so we can easily push the tablet in and out. Awesome! Now Batman, why don't you cut me some small pieces of cardboard to build out the sides of the case?
I'm on it.
These are perfect. And note that each of these is 2 pieces thick. You'll need 2 long pieces for each side and 2 shorter ones for the top and bottom.
Excellent idea.
Now, it's time to glue the pieces together. And put the thin outline on top.
Looking good.
Now for the neck of the base of the stand. We're gonna need lots of cardboard for this so it can be super strong.
Just like me.
Exactly! We use these 3 pieces as our anchor for the neck. Then, we'll need to punch a hole through all 3 of them the sides of this battery so we can secure the case on top. Now we'll glue these together. These smaller pieces glued onto the base like this will allow you to set the height and angle of the stand.
Now, let's use a longer piece of cardboard for the rest of the base. Good job.
Thanks, Batman. Oh yeah, this base is going to rule.
Awesome.
Now, we just glue the neck to the base. And voila!
French. I'm impressed.
Last thing we're gonna do is glue this battery to the back of the case. And we'll use it to slide right into our stand. Like so.
This is truly a genius feat of engineering. Now, time for the most important part.
Painting! Dun da da da! It turned out amazing! And we used glow-in-the-dark paint on the edges to really make it bright and techy like the Bat computer.
If I could make all my gear glow in the dark, I totally would. But I need to be able to, hide in the shadows.
All right, now that I've got this incredible tablet stand, how about we put it to use and test out the DC Batman Bat Tech Edition app?
Are you ready to join the Night Watch?
Oh, I was born ready. But first, let's turn down the lights.
See? Glow in the dark was a great idea.
Wow! This is so cool! The Bat computer, Penny 1, seems pretty cool. And sophisticated. This is wild! I feel like I'm actually with you in Gotham City.
This time, you get to help me with the detective work. Keep that suspect in your sights.
Here we go, driving the Batmobile. Gotta cut around these corners at just the right time.
You got this. Nice turn. Good job.
Yeah, I did it!
You, my friend, are a natural. Welcome to the Night Watch. That was some ace tracking and driving skills.
Thanks to this awesome tablet stand, I feel like I'm actually using the Bat computer.
It is pretty fantastic. Mind if I borrow it sometime?
Of course, if I can use your night vision cowl.
Deal.
Thanks everyone for joining us for this episode of Building with Batman. You can also check out more Batman content anytime here on the DCKids channel. Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Building with Batman. So Batman, what do you want us to build on the show today?
Well, Bane has been causing trouble around Gotham City, and I need to find out where he's hiding, so I can stop him before he strikes again.
Ooh, sounds like a job for the world's greatest detective.
It is. But Bane is notorious for covering his tracks well, and we'll need to find a way to follow his trail.
You just gave me a great idea. The only way to catch a supervillain that buttoned up is to make a mess.
I'm liking where this is going. Go on.
If Bane steps in a puddle of fluorescein solution, we can track his footprints using a simple-to-make UV light.
A UV light for print tracking. A great DIY version, just like the one I use in my detective work. Inspired.
Is that a good solution to your problem?
Yes, but no more time for puns. Let's get to it.
First, we're going to build you a UV light so you can track the footprints.
Fantastic.
It's actually pretty simple. We have these colored pieces of cellophane we're going to use. 2 purples and a blue one.
Why don't you tell everyone why purple's so important?
Sure. Did you know that UV stands for ultraviolet light?
That's right. So the light has to be violet.
You got it. First, we'll secure a purple.
Then, the blue. And then, the second purple.
Awesome! Look at that! Violet light!
I already can't wait to add this to my utility belt.
You ready to decorate it?
Oh yeah!
Awesome job!
Nice.
Now, we're going to set a trap for Bane so we can track his footprints. For that, we're going to have to make our fluorescein solution using highlighters. The ink from the highlighters will react to the ultraviolet light and shine bright even in the dark.
You'll definitely need to get your adult sidekicks to help with this part. And if you want to keep the solution off your fingers, wear gloves. We've got our own adult sidekick to come do this part for us. It's always smart to be extra safe. Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks! Next, we're going to take the solution and use it to fill this turkey baster. When pressure is applied to this rubber knob right here, it will force the solution out the other end.
And this tube will allow us to direct the solution anywhere we want. And by anywhere we want, I mean right in front of Bane. So he'll walk right through it.
Exactly! Batman, would you mind handing me that?
Here you go.
Thanks!
I wonder how we can make this a little more...
Discreet? I'm way ahead of you, bud. We're going to take this piece of plexiglass and put it over the device to hide it, so Bane won't even know what he's stepping on.
Perfect. All right, the Bat computer alerted me that Bane was spotted stealing equipment from the Ace Chemical Processing Plant, and he's headed this way. Now that we have our detective tools ready, let's find that secret lair and stop Bane for good.
Ooh, I can hardly wait. In order to hide the device, we made it look like some stairs and a ramp with the plexiglass. Bane will walk up these steps, then walk over the baster, pressing down on it and releasing the liquid.
Quick, let's hide. I hear him coming right now.
That's strange. I could have sworn I heard Batman and that mysterious friend of his. Oh well, it's not like they're ever going to find my secret lair.
Wow, it worked perfectly. Bane didn't suspect a thing.
All those venom tubes on his suit made him oblivious to the tube right in front of him. Here, turn off those lights, and let's see if our DIY UV tracker works. It worked!
Now we can follow the footprints straight to Bane's hideout. Let's go.
The footprints disappear here. Bane, I know you're in there. Come on out. Your reign of terror ends today.
No! How is that possible? You found my lair.
We had our handy UV print tracker at the ready. Now your new lair is going to be in Arkham Asylum.
This UV light for tracking prints is going to be so helpful with keeping tabs on secretive criminals from now on.
And hey, now we know how UV light works.
I always love learning new things, especially when it comes to science.
Thanks everyone for joining us for this episode of Building with Batman. You can also check out more Batman content anytime here on the DC Kids channel.
See you next time, detectives.